One thing you notice about the statue of James Ryder Randall here on Green Street in front of Sacred Heart is it's different. His head is bowed. It's almost as if he's praying. The statues of most prominent men have them standing defiantly, looking into the future, or perhaps astride a horse. But Randall looks like a devoted parishioner of Sacred Heart, which he was. He lived in this neighborhood, and although he had been an editor of the Augusta Chronicle, a poet, a Washington political correspondent, he spent the final years of his life living and working in this neighborhood and writing for Catholic publications. He also attended church, this church, daily. A devoted parishioner, he was probably encouraged when Sacred Heart was built at the corner of Green and 13th Streets in 1900. It would have been an easy walk from his home in the 1200 block of Ellis Street. The Chronicle considered its former editor important as well, providing 3 straight days of front-page funeral coverage. Randall's claim to fame is what keeps him in the news over the last few years, and we'll talk about that when we get back. James Ryder Randall wrote the lyrics to what became the state song of Maryland, Maryland, My Maryland. He's controversial today because many of those lyrics, with their references to northern scum and the suggested overthrow of the federal government, are very politically incorrect. In fact, many in Maryland would just as soon he went away. That would no doubt hurt him because Randall loved his home state. He even named his daughter Maryland. After the Civil War, Randall ended up in Augusta and worked for the Chronicle for 2 decades in what's been called a golden age at the newspaper. Randall's death in 1908 here in Augusta was newsworthy enough that it was reported by the New York Times. In fact, the state of Maryland's legislature almost immediately voted to have a statue of him erected next to another Maryland favorite, Edgar Allan Poe. Today, much of that has been forgotten, but we shouldn't forget James Ryder Randall for what he did and what he did here in Augusta. For more of Kirby's Augusta, subscribe to us on YouTube or check us out on AugustaChronicle.com. Thank you.